It's been about a month already that I've been shooting with this camera, and we need to talk about it. This is the Canon R50v. The reason why I'm doing this video now is because I really wanted to spend some time with the camera and get it and test it through different situations. Not only that, but I also feel like we kind of need to step away from those beautiful reviews that only praise the brands. I mean, I get it, they're getting paid to do it in a very positive way. And one day I'd also love to be included in a camera launch, I'm not denying that. But keeping it real about the pros and the cons of the camera will be more helpful to you guys. In the end, the purpose of a video like this is to let you know about the good, the bad, and the ugly, so you can make an informed decision if this camera is a camera for you or not. Spoiler alert, this camera is for me. Let's dive into the things I like about this camera. Then I'll tell you what I don't like about this camera. And finally, I'll let you know who I think this camera is for. Check this out. I'm holding the camera in my hand with just one hand. That's how lightweight it is. It's compact and it's easy to carry, and I can't complain about that. Also, after this month or month and a half with it, I'm really enjoying the quality of the footage. I'm loving how light the files are, and the fact that I can shoot directly to an SD card instead of a full rig with an external hard drive without compromising a good image. Is it award-winning, ultra cinematic? No, let's be honest. But is it phenomenal for content creation and potentially for small clients? Sure, I think so. And the colors, oh man, I love the colors that come from all the Canon cameras, and this one didn't disappoint. I mean, dude, I've been a Canon shooter for over 12 years, and I love the color science of Canon. The autofocus, dude, I love it. And especially coming from the Canon 5D Mark III or the Blackmagic Cinema camera. I mean, I'm used to manual focus, right? But as I embrace this phase as a content creator, using these kind of tools makes my content creation way easier, and I'm here for it. I'm loving the fact that it has higher end specs like the C-Log 3. For example, that gives me a lot of freedom when doing color. I mean, just the fact that I have to keep reminding myself that this is a $600 camera instead of a full-on professional cine camera, I think it's something that speaks volumes about it. But not everything is nice and beautiful. I told you we needed to keep it real and talk about the different specs. One of the things that I don't like is that I don't have that much latitude when recovering, pulling, pushing. Let me explain a bit further. You gotta understand that I'm coming from Blackmagic, which I adore, and I don't think I'm leaving behind. So that's not to say that this Canon camera sucks. It's really good. It's just that I'm used to something that is very different. For me, it's just a matter of adjusting the way I'll shoot whenever I'm using this camera for my videos, and that's it. Problem solved. I don't like that I have to change a bunch of settings to be able to use false colors. This slows me down. It's inconvenient for me to change things to visualize something, then change again to shoot. Another thing that's conflicting for me is that if I try to use an external monitor, like my Atomos, I have 3 options on the menu on how to monitor, but none of them allow me to play back and monitor on the external and the internal monitor at the same time. This is not totally a deal breaker for me, but it's frustrating. The fact that I get a crop to shoot 4K at 60 frames per second, and also that is not full 4K DCI, is disappointing. But I keep reminding myself about the price of the camera, and it kind of makes sense that it doesn't get those specs. This may not be totally specific to the camera, but maybe at Canon in general. The camera is not great at low light situations. Don't get me wrong, it's great. For me, it's great compared to my old 5D Mark III, and maybe even a little bit better than the Blackmagic camera in certain low light situations. But when it comes to its competitors, it's nowhere near what I've seen from Sony, for example. Again, it's not a big deal for me. it's actually been an improvement, and I'm really not using the camera in super low light situations because I know its restrictions. But it's something for you to take into account if you're in the market for a new camera. So overall, you can't go wrong with this camera because for the price point, you have characteristics that are high-end. In my opinion, this is a camera for a beginner content creator or a creator who has been using their phone or an action camera and they want to level up their game, maybe use some lenses, like in my case that I've been using the Shure Nightwalker lenses. So let me know your thoughts. I know I didn't touch many specs that the camera has, but you may have seen those in other videos. I wanted to make this one useful and based in my opinion. See you next video.